Johnny and Bruna have a language barrier.
She doesn't understand my jokes.
I understand the English. That's not the problem. It's just not funny.
But her blind date was fit.
Look at the arms.
And he displayed some wit.
He made me laugh more than 3 months with Johnny.
After Johnny has a blind date.
He made me laugh.
Are you sure?
And he proves his humor to be more than rumor.
The funny thing was, though, I looked in the back seat and I saw the spiked collar, and she doesn't have a dog.
Will they have a change of heart?
Chris Jagger, welcome to Change of Heart. Now, this is the show where couples come to test the waters with someone new and then decide if they want to continue their relationship. So, let's meet our couple. Now, they met on the hot sands of a romantic, secluded beach. She noticed him because he was reading one of her favorite books. He noticed her because, well, hello, she was sunbathing topless. Yes. Now, that was about 3 months ago, and they've been attached at the hip ever since. Please welcome Bruna Rubio and Johnny Druin. Welcome. Now, you guys are on the show today because you really can't judge a book by its cover, and you're concerned that might be happening with the relationship. Bruna, you're originally from Madrid, Spain.
Yes,
okay.
I am.
What differences have you noticed between European men and American men?
Well, European guys are more honest, like more real. And American guys seems like are more like, lying and they're really, they're like a really playboy type, you know?
Now, how does Johnny stack up with that sense that you have about American men?
Well, Johnny is a nice guy and all that, but he's like the other ones. He's like a playboy,
Johnny the player.
He lies.
Yeah, maybe Johnny can help us with this one. What was the lie about? Another woman?
It was one white lie. It was just a little white lie about an ex-girlfriend of mine.
What?
Ex-girlfriend, yeah.
Why did you take the ex away? Because it was your girlfriend.
She wasn't my ex at the time.
It was your girlfriend. She's living in San Diego.
So you guys have different views about who this person was. But Johnny, what about you with Bruna? What do you think that her biggest problem is dealing with American guys?
I think she's naive and stupid, actually.
Harsh, isn't it?
Not even stupid because every time we go out, she'll get
Did you say stupid?
You'll get someone's number thinking that they're going to help you out in your acting career, and you'll call them, and it's
not true. I give them a number sometimes because I'm friendly. I like to have meet new people. I've been traveling all over the world, and it's been amazing.
Trying to meet some new friends.
5 guys a day.
Filling up that black book. Now, Johnny, obviously some trust issues between the two of you, but what's the part that keeps you together? Where's the glue?
Great sex.
Yeah!
Great sex. She's true and honest to the heart.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and she's really lovely. She makes me feel like I'm like a princess all the time.
Pretty sweet. Now, Bruna, what about your English? You have an accent. It's not too bad, though. Does it cause, though, some communication problems?
Well, actually, at the beginning, I thought that my English was bad because Johnny makes jokes and I was like, I don't get it. But then I realized that he just makes bad jokes, people.
They just weren't funny.
She doesn't understand my jokes. I can explain them over and over.
Now, Johnny, what about the fact she doesn't laugh at your jokes? Anything about her that doesn't tickle your funny bone?
She has no patience. No patience whatsoever.
Very impatient.
All right, put it this way. We're at a stoplight, right? Mm-hmm. Stoplight's taking too long, so she gets out, pushes the button, the crosswalk, and gets back in, and we go. It's like no patience whatsoever.
Wait a second,
Grocery stores, no patience.
We're in a hurry. It's a red light. And take forever. There's some red light in LA.
You take more
like
time
an
getting
hour.
out of the car.
So I get out of the car, press the button, that's the smart.
Now, Johnny, what about American women? Oh, they're applauding that. That's great. What about American women? How does she compare to the women that you've usually dated?
Very competitive. Very, very competitive. I mean, every time we go somewhere, she'll have to jog further than me. She'll have to run further than me, climb higher than me.
Now, wait a second.
And she outdoes you every time.
And she thinks she's the best.
Wait a second. I am better than you in many things, so he gets
That's what I'm getting at. But, Bruna, what about the relationship? What were you hoping to get out of this by coming on the show?
Well, Johnny's a nice guy. We have fun together, But I just want to find out, if all the guys are like that and playboy and stuff. And I don't know, he's nice. He just needs to fix a few things. And
Gotcha. So you need to test another American guy to see if they're all like Johnny.
Because I'm like, I don't date people, so it's just, I don't know if all the guys, I don't know if all the American guys are
I
like
think
that
we
or
understand.
not.
We'll just leave it at that. All right, can Johnny and Bruno survive this cultural clash? We're going to find out later. Next, though, we're going to meet their dates. Here with Bruna and Johnny. Now, Johnny says that Bruna's too competitive and has the patience of a child. So we set him up with a laid-back girl who has the patience of a saint and the body of an angel. Now, hang on a second. Before we bring her out, Bruna, did Johnny tell you anything about his date?
Yeah, he said that she wasn't that good, she wasn't that pretty, and she needs some work.
she needed some work?
That's what
Well,
he said.
let's see if he was right. Please welcome CeCe Costigan. You know Johnny?
Okay.
So, Bruna, now that we know what he told you, do you think he was lying?
Yeah, like always. You know. There's nothing new here. She's pretty.
So he's
she's not
consistent.
ugly.
And Johnny, what about you? How did CeCe measure up to your expectations?
Oh, my God. I called her on the phone. She was running a little late, but when I walked in, she had these pictures on the mantle, and I was like, there's no way this could be the girl. And she came down from the stairs, and I was like, wow, unbelievable.
And CeCe, what about you? Same type of enthusiastic first impression?
Yes, at first when we were talking on the phone, I thought he was like, with his Boston accent, it kind of threw me off. So I thought he was this big, burly, hairy guy. But then when I saw him, I was like, wow. Gorgeous eyes, just a beautiful face.
Between the two of you and your explanations there, Johnny, things are starting out pretty good. Things get better or worse?
Oh, much better.
Better?
Much better. Yeah, we're going to go on our date, so we went to go to our cars, and she wanted to drive. Likes to be controlling, I guess. But she opened the door for me. I've never had anybody open the door for me.
Man, that's a little different.
Oh my God, I couldn't believe it.
And how was her driving though once you got in the car and she took off?
Oh, she's like a race car driver. I love it, love it. I absolutely love it. The funny thing was though, I looked in the back seat and I saw this spiked collar, and she doesn't have a dog. So.
Now, Bruna, what do you think that's all about?
I have no idea. I would like to know.
A spiked collar kind of
I feel
thing?
like they having fun.
Now, CeCe, here you go, revving up that engine of his. Were you enjoying the ride also?
Yeah, I really was. We have a lot in common, like astrology and
Surfing.
surfing
Yeah,
and
rock
mountain
climbing.
climbing and everything. And you know what? He made me laugh throughout the whole time. We had a good time. He made me
Wait,
laugh.
now what's kind of funny is Bruna, yeah, look at Bruna's going
Maybe.
like, what? He's not funny.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She understands my jokes. She understands my jokes.
See? Now, Johnny, you said Bruna's too competitive when you guys are doing things. Could you sense that CeCe was going to be that way, even though she did want to drive?
Actually, we played tennis together, and I had her chasing my balls all over the place. But
I'll just leave that at that.
if I was playing tennis with Bruna, it would have been competitive all day long, arguments.
So basically, CeCe's a pretty good sport then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Okay. And CeCe, did you have a good time with I don't know, Andre Agassi or whatever?
Well, Andre Agassi, he's not.
Okay.
We did have a good time, but he's really not that good because he could not return my ball.
See what I mean?
Whoa, wait a
But-
second.
So Bruna's
But
right.
we
Bruna,
did-
you're right.
we
He does
did
suck.
have a
See
good
what I mean?
time.
Probably that's the reason that he never bring me to play tennis, because I will be better.
You take him down again.
No, but he's a good
All right.
sport, though. He
Well, that's
really
good.
is
He's a good sport. So you guys played tennis. You got your butt kicked, and then what'd you do?
Whew. We went for some ice cream. Oh my God. What a way to cool down. The way she was licking the cone, the way she was eating it. Erotic, sexy.
I'm thinking ice cream is a good way to cool down. This sounds just the opposite.
Oh my goodness, it was driving me nuts, and I knew she was looking at me.
Yeah.
I knew she was looking at me. She was pretending like she wasn't, you know, she's like all doing her thing. Pretending like
So
something
CeCe,
wasn't.
you're doing this on purpose then? Flirting with him?
Well, you know, maybe.
Come on. You had to have been. My God.
It's a little teaser.
All right, now, Johnny, Bruna's a little impatient. We know that. What about CeCe?
Actually, CeCe's very patient, you know, but see, if we're in an ice cream place, me and Bruna would be in the car, I'd be sitting there with 2 ice cream cones melting down my sleeve.
That's not true.
Because she's not impatient.
She's
She likes to
lying.
just go, 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 go.
Right. So that's a little bit different. All right, so then you had your ice cream. Where'd it go from there?
Actually, after we had the ice cream, we went back to her place.
And you did what?
Went back to her place, we watched TV, and she has this nice sheepskin rug in front of the TV.
A what?
Sheepskin rug.
Sheepskin rug. And we laid down on the sheepskin rug, watched TV, and we had a really good time, actually.
Now, I'm thinking sheepskin rug, you're hanging out, laying there, very romantic. CeCe, did Johnny start to put the moves on you?
Actually, we were just sitting there, and I was like, "Oh, the rug feels good, doesn't it?" And he's rubbing the rug, and then he starts rubbing my arm.
What?
And I rub his arm, you know,
Sure.
just to rub. No, he was a perfect gentleman. Nothing else. That's it. It was just a touch.
Now, Bruna, you thought Johnny was a total player, total playboy. He wasn't doing that. You surprised?
I don't know what to believe here.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Johnny, any regrets?
Yeah, actually, I wish we could have spent more time together. She had to cut the date a little short, but we plan on going salsa dancing after.
Later that night you were going to, or?
Yeah, later that night. We're going to do some salsa dancing.
Uh-huh. And did you get to find out if he's a good salsa dancer?
Actually, no.
No.
He calls me up and I said, "Okay, are you ready to go salsa dance?" And he goes, "Oh, you didn't get my message?" I'm like, "Oh no, I didn't get your message." And I played the message when I got home. It says, "Hi, it's Johnny, honey. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I just want to sit at home and watch a movie." And I hear her in the background.
Busted. So, Bruna, were you involved in him not going back out?
Girlfriend. Maybe he was lying to you like he always does.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
I see.
So it's like,
But Johnny, overall, how would you rate the date with CeCe?
I would rate it a 10, definitely.
10. That's a pretty strong rating. All right, will a game of tennis end in love? We're going to find out later. Next, though, we're going to meet Bruna's date. Johnny's date with CeCe, and now we're going to meet the man that Bruna dated. Now, she said she wanted a guy that she could trust enough to bank on and was more funny than phony. So we set her up with an investment broker who has a heart of gold and a sterling sense of humor. His name is Jason Piet. Please welcome Jason. Hey, Jason, how you doing? You know Bruna? Hey, Johnny, since you're a personal trainer, what part of Jason should he work on?
Probably his brain.
Well, we haven't even heard a word from him yet, but we'll find out. Now, Bruna, what about when Jason came to the door? Were you buying what he was selling?
Oh, he was so good looking, so hot. Look at the arms. Come on. There was only one thing. The green contact lenses. I don't like, when it's like something fake, but.
So you had green contacts in?
Yeah.
I haven't been, no.
Oh, okay. So, Jason, what about for you? Did it get off to a smooth start?
Actually, it was kind of rough. I showed up late, and we were supposed to go horseback riding, and by the time we got there, they were closed.
Oops.
So we ended up going hiking instead.
And Bruna, was that okay that the plans changed?
That was perfect. There's no problem. And besides, I love hiking.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Malibu, Topanga Canyon, a beautiful romantic place, so it was perfect.
And Jason, what about for you? Would you consider these happy trails?
It was kind of boring, but she made it fun. Yeah, it was good, but like I said, I was kind of bored at first. But she made the view a little bit better when she started running in front of me and whatnot. So I kind of got a little.
There's that competitiveness about her. So was this relaxing, or did you guys end up racing to the top?
She was very competitive. I was watching in the back. He was saying that she was very competitive, and she kept running ahead of me, pushing me down. Actually, I fell once, and she was laughing at me.
Bruna, you are rough out there. Yeah. And Johnny's shaking his head like, yeah, this sounds familiar, huh?
Always competitive. She's always competitive about everything.
She definitely was.
It's ridiculous.
Now, Bruno, earlier you said that Johnny's just not funny. What about with Jason? Did he at least tickle your funny bone a little bit?
He's so funny. We were laughing for hours and hours. He made me laugh more than 3 months with Johnny.
All right, Bruno, where else did you laugh the night away? You went hiking, then what?
Yeah, then he brought me to this sport bar, and we were watching basketball. Mm-hmm. They were doing some kind of I guess important game. I don't know.
You weren't that in touch with what was going on, I guess.
Sounds pretty funny to me.
Now, Bruno, you're in a sports bar and you think something important was going on. Was he ignoring you, or did you feel comfortable?
Oh, he wasn't ignoring me at all. He didn't even watch the TV. He was staring at my boobs all night.
Jason,
What do you want? What do you want?
Is that pretty accurate? You had it right in focus.
Yeah. She had a tube top shirt on, which was kind of see-through. You couldn't help it. It was three-dimensional, definitely.
And so, Bruna, here you are in a sports bar. Are you feeling that you were like the center of attention from all the guys?
Everybody was
Jason?
looking at her.
Well, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like to say that, but it was weird. Like every time that he got to the bathroom, a guy came to me like, "What are you eating? Where are you from?" Like if I have a big sign that say "Talk to me" or something. So I don't know what was that.
Johnny, is that typical what happens with her, though?
All the time. Guys always come up to her all the time. It gets annoying. It's like, hello, I'm your boyfriend. Hello?
Yeah. I'm over here.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so, Jason, what about the fact that there were guys hitting on her while you had your back turned? Does that bother you?
No, I actually, I knew she was with me, so it was cool, and we were getting along good. And I went to the bathroom, I came back, and some guy was talking to her, and I kind of made a joke. I'm like, what, are you messing with my wife or what?
Yeah, that was so funny.
It was funny, you know, I was just kind of stupid.
So is that what you guys were laughing about? That's pretty
See,
funny.
Johnny will be jealous. Johnny will be jealous, and Jason was like cool, like having fun, like yeah, my wife, whatever. You know, I'm not going with them.
And now, Bruno, what about the... Oh, they like that? Bruno, what about the culture clash? Did you feel that with Jason?
Oh no, he been traveling all over the world, and he was living 3 years in Europe, so no problem at all.
So you had a little more in common with Jason than, I guess, than with Johnny.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, he traveled a lot. I'm from
Right.
Europe. I travel a lot too, so there was no problem.
And Bruna, so then you guys were hanging out for a while. How'd the night end?
Well, we... The bar closed, and he wanted to go to my apartment. But it wasn't a bad idea, but no good one either. My cousin from Spain was there, so we just sent them like a small kiss goodbye.
That's why you guys didn't go back to the house, because your cousin was there?
Well, no, just
That kind of got in the way. So yeah, now seriously.
just to talk.
No,
and
wait,
lie down like
Bruna,
you
if your
guys.
cousin wasn't there, if your cousin wasn't there, you say you would have gone back just to talk?
Well, yeah, watch TV, you know, like they did in this beautiful whatever. it was
Sheepskin
there.
rug. Yeah, that's
there
what
you
it
go.
was. So Jason, were you happy the way it ended, or?
She's she got a great sense of humor. She laughed. It was great. We mingled good. It was good. We had a good time. We had a real good time.
All right, well, overall, that sounds like there were two pretty good dates. Bruna, after the date, what were your feelings like?
I was confused. I was confused with the whole thing because, like, I love Johnny. He's a great guy, and you know, I have a lot of fun with him too. But then with Jason, it's like something new and start something like working out something together. So I don't know.
So here you sit having to come to a decision.
There you go.
All right, well, that's what we got to do. Will Bruna and Johnny have a change of heart? During the break, they're going to make that decision. We're going to find out what it is next, so stay here. Now is the moment of truth, because during the break, Bruna and Johnny each had to make a final decision about the future of their relationship. They came on the show because they said their relationship was in jeopardy. Although they really care about each other, they're worried that their cultural differences just may be too overwhelming. So, Bruna, we're going to get your response first. You told us that even though you have like this amazing physical chemistry with Johnny, you just can't stand that he's a playboy, or at least that's the way he comes off to you. So that bothered you. We hooked you up with Jason, you know, another American guy to test the waters with. What do you say? Stay together or change of heart?
Well, Johnny been lied to me, and that is like, you know, I can't handle that. But if he's ready to change that, I'm here with him. So, nos quedamos juntos. I'm not gonna change my heart.
Okay. Well, she says stay together. In Espanol, huh?
In Spanish, yeah.
Yeah, what do I know? Jason, sorry things didn't work out for you. Johnny, let's get your decision now. Now, you seem to really adore Bruna. I'll give you that much, but CeCe and you seem to have a really good time also. Now, Bruna says she wants to stay together. What do you say?
Well, you know, me and Bruno really had a good time together, and, you know, we get along together, but we have our differences, you know, and we have a lot of chemistry together. Me and CeCe had a really good time together. Mm-hmm. Really good time. But, I think I'm gonna stay together.
You gonna stick it out? Stay together. Look at that. CeCe, sorry things didn't work out for you. The audience is very happy. Bruna and Johnny, hope you guys will be very happy. And by coming on the show, knowing that those cultural clashes that you had, you can actually get past those and have a really good life together. So good luck.
Okay.
That is our show for today. Thanks to CeCe and Jason. Good luck to Bruna and Johnny. And we'll see you next time right here on Change of Heart.